Welcome to another episode of Within It.
Within it.
I'm your host, M.
And I'm a
In this episode of Within It, we'll be discussing
toxicity
the impact of body shaming.
and the horrors of our middle school days.
Let's get into it. So, Legacies. Oh, jeez. Season 3, Episode 8. Long time no see.
Hmm. I have a mixed opinion on this episode.
Mixed. This episode was just bad.
I feel like it was bad, but it was also like one of the first episodes where I felt interested, I think. Actually genuinely interested to see what was gonna happen.
Oh, because Hope was risking her friends' lives, her only friend.
Exactly. Yeah. Just giving it was I think that's where I'm mixed on.
Yeah. So, MG towards in the beginning, he was getting shade from a lot of people because he hid the ascendant.
He was speaking facts the whole time.
I know, literally, that's what I said. MG always has a reason. That's what I said last podcast, and he had a good reason because look where it led to. Josie and Lizzie
Exactly.
literally almost died, but
Mhm.
Lizzie took his side, which
As
was
she should.
yeah, period, as she should. But then Lizzie had to siphon his vampirism and I killed him or something. Kind of killed him.
That scene hurt me.
Dude, that really hurt. I was on the verge of crying, but I didn't. But Lizzie said that Josie was her blind spot. Like they're sisters.
Yeah.
So I can't blame her.
I feel like they all have multiple blind spots.
Yeah. But Lizzie had to kill MG to stop her sister from helping Hope. No one should ever have to do that. To, especially with Hope. Really?
Hmm.
Lizzie had to save Josie from Hope. Why? Just why? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Hope is a psychopath. Hope is obsessive. Have you watched that movie, My Secret, My Obsession?
My secret obsession?
Yeah, My Secret Obsession.
No, I don't think I've seen My Crazy Addiction.
Well, yeah, that's Hope. Like, my name is Hope Andrea Michelson, and I am addicted to a bird boy. Yeah, what?
Super. Wait,
And we also got a Jaunch scene. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't look at the screen. Every time they're on the screen, I look away. I can't even.
Dude, I know.
It's hard for me to watch.
Like Josie looking at Finch. Like Josie has to look down all the way. Just
It's
look at
killing me.
I know. And then when they were flirting at the lockers,
I was just waiting for Hope to interrupt them.
what did she say? She was like, "Oh, what is this? 5 feet of trouble or something?" I love that. Honestly, I'm starting to stand Finch because Hope is just a psychopath, as I said. But Finch is still scary, and Jaunch is still not cute.
I think. I hope they have more in store for Finch. I hope that she's not just gonna go to Belgium or something and they have a good. If they're gonna introduce her, they might as well
Yeah,
give her a good storyline.
yeah.
Not send her to Belgium.
What's his face? Leo Howard, Ethan. Now he's like a starring role, even though he literally just, I don't know, just talks to.
Was he even in? He wasn't even in this episode.
Uh, no, I don't think so. Was he?
Yeah. No, I don't think he was. I don't remember seeing him at all.
Yeah, no. Ben was though. He with
Oh
that
yeah, he was.
A on his shirt or something that the witches did. That was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in it.
yeah. Speaking of reoccurring and star characters, Cleo Cleo summoning that monster that literally saved Landon, saved Hope, saved Josie, saved Lizzie, literally saved everyone. Stan
I'm
Cleo.
sorry, but lyric singing took me out.
No, he was like, buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. That was, oh my gosh, I don't even know what that was. That was like, You know what that reminded me of? Have you
What?
seen that one Sam and Cat episode?
Which one?
It was like with the ATM. Buy me some, you know? You don't remember? Do you please tell me you remember that? I'm gonna sound so
No,
dumb.
I don't think so.
I sound, yeah,
You have to
I
send me
sound
the
so.
scene.
Yeah, yeah, I will. But anyways, that episode was like where Sam and Cat got free money for making that like theme song in the ATM pad. And it was like
How do you
and
remember
they got free
that?
money. What happened?
How do you even remember that?
Oh, I love Sam and Cat. And I always see clips of it on Instagram. It's really weird. But then when Cleo and Caleb started singing, I was like, okay, Caleb popped off because he's a singer in real life.
Mm,
And then Cleo was getting into it.
Yep, yep.
And then Alaric was, I still feel weird. Alaric. Oh no.
Alaric, like, was an idiot this episode. I could not
Like
believe
he let Hope.
he's supposed to be the headmaster and he's supposed to like look out for everyone's safety, but
Exactly.
he's risking
Their
everybody.
lives. Everybody's
Exactly.
lives. Just for Bird Boy. Just for Bird Boy. Whom
Lizzie was making points too.
I know who is human. Bird Boy is now human. So fake Bird Boy or ex Bird Boy is now human. Like what?
Mhm.
What? Okay, they didn't even specify how, right? They didn't even specify how.
On how they brought him back.
No, 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 like how Landon is human.
I, I honestly, I just know he's a human now.
Yeah, like they said nothing about that. And I was like,
I'm
okay.
assuming when he got brought back, he just automatically came back as human. I don't know. I'm sure there's some explanation for
Probably
it.
probably like Malivore took his father took his powers away from him or something. I don't know. I was really confused on that part.
But it's all confusing.
Yeah, literally, it's all confusing. So, that monster that Cleo summoned was so scary. Scarier than Finch, and that says a lot.
Honestly, I still think the leprechaun was the scariest one so far.
Yeah, the leprechaun was freaking scary. Like when
That
it
thing
was
is evil.
I know, and then when it ran, that was the worst part when it was running.
The worst part was when it was in the corner laughing. I
I
cannot get over that. It was just in the corner.
For real, for real. But yeah, anyways, back to the second scariest monster of this season, or probably all of the seasons. He would, or she, or he, they were jamming out to Alaric, Cleo, and Caleb. They're like, yeah, stomping its foot and making a beat and all
Oh my
that.
god.
I was like dancing. Yeah,
You're dancing with the monster.
that's like a song. Wait, was that song by Sam Smith? Dancing. Okay, never mind. Back to Legacy, not Sam Smith. That monster
That was
said,
a Sam Smith song?
yeah, like oh, it's dancing with the stranger. I'm dancing, I'm dancing. You know, please tell me you know that song.
No, I don't listen to Sam Smith.
Oh my gosh, it was also with one of those Fifth Harmony girls. I forgot which one it was, but it's dancing. Okay, anyways.
Anyway,
Hope and
Landon,
they're when they reunited, it was so off, so off. Mally Landon. Malalandon for sure. Malalandon.
I feel like they're both. Something's wrong with both of them. Like, I feel like Hope spent so much time obsessing over him, and then when they finally like got reunited, it was really underwhelming. I guess I don't know. It was just weird. And then
Yeah.
he was like acting weird. Yes,
Yeah,
it was just weird.
like when Hope ran to Landon and gave him a hug, his face looked like he didn't know her at all. But then, like after a few seconds, he smiled and hugged her back. Did you
He
notice
just
that?
looked surprised.
Yeah, he looked really surprised. Like, I don't know, but that can't be Landon. Another reason why that might not be Landon and it's Mally Landon is Landon was not wearing Hope's necklace, her microsome necklace.
Wait, I didn't even remember that. What? She hasn't gotten her necklace
Yeah,
back
she
either,
hasn't.
huh?
No, she hasn't. Like, remember when Landon at the end of it was either
Yeah, when he
306 or
was.
308? Yeah, no, it was either at the end of 306 or 307.
It was when he was writing that letter, right?
Yeah, yeah, to whom may be concerned or whatever. He put it
Hmm.
on. He put it on. And I was like, "Oh, man. First of all, you're not a Michelson and you'll never be a Michelson." AKA what Cole said to Marcel in the originals.
Uh-huh.
But that was like crazy. But now he's back in the real world. He's literally not wearing it.
That's actually a really good observation. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like because on the dock, you would expect on the dock to have Landon put the necklace on Hope. You would think that,
Yeah,
right? When at the ending,
but
he
he didn't even
didn't.
have it.
He didn't even have it, like at all.
Hmm.
So, and then Hope, like throughout the whole episode, being toxic. All her friends are risking their lives.
I really hope that this is worth it, and that when they do like the whole, because didn't Danielle say that they're doing like a whole
180. Yeah,
yeah,
in a live
I
interview.
really hope that this is all worth it, and
Yeah.
that they really do have like a solid plan on what they're gonna do, and hopefully like the necklace and the Malolanda theory is not that far off, or at least just something, because there's like all these weird unexplained incidents with Hope and Landon, and if it's just if it's not consistent, it literally makes no sense.
Yeah. So like I'm willing to suffer right now as long as Hosey happens, then fine. Fine. I just want Hosey. Just just one scene of confessing love or one kiss. That's all I want. Honestly, I'll take
You'll
the
take
crumbs.
one scene,
I'll literally take a half a sandwich. Like come on.
half a sandwich, a crumb.
Literally a crumb of a sandwich. Like we're eating like crumbs off of Hosey.
They were in. I totally forgot they had a scene. They finally had a scene.
But it was so toxic and Hope was being so manipulative.
I know, but they were breathing the same air and looking at each other.
Hope was looking, I mean, Josie was looking down at Hope. No,
Kind
because,
of sucked. Their scene was kind of toxic, but
yeah, kinda. It was manipulative and toxic. Hope literally grabbed Josie's magic coin and was like, what did she say again?
I think she was trying to convince her that
To
even
get
if
her magic
anything
back.
bad even if anything bad happened, she would get through it. And then she was guilt tripping her basically.
Yeah, 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 guilt tripping. There you go. Guilt tripping. And manipulating. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Like, it was really,
But
really bad.
I think another reason why I feel so mixed on this episode is because it, I think it's when they have the ascendant, and so the dark magic is like about to like absorb them, and I think
Yeah.
it's just Lizzie and Hope holding on, and then Josie, she basically shouts like she's basically telling them to let go or else they're gonna die. And in
Uh-huh.
that scene, I was like kind of hoping that they would kill off Hope. That way, we finally would have like a tribrid Hope. But I feel like it's way too early for that to happen. But I feel like this episode made me like the stakes were actually high. Like it wasn't just like, oh my god, Landon's gonna die again, or some or how are they gonna get Landon back? It was like, wow,
It was like, how are we gonna get Hope back?
yeah,
Something like
or
that.
what's gonna happen, or is the dark magic gonna be in all three of them now? Like,
That's so true, yes. But
mm-hmm,
but Hope didn't say anything until Josie touched Lizzie and went into the circle. She was like, I'm so sorry.
mm-hmm.
Hope didn't say that until she saw Josie struggling and those black veins popping out of her neck. Did you notice that?
Uh, yeah.
Hosey, please, Hosey. I am manifesting Hosey, please.
Oh
What are
yeah,
your
so Josie's moving homes now.
Yeah, Josie. S- Hope, that's literally all Hope's fault.
But I feel like it's kind of a parallel. Wasn't there another scene? I'm pretty sure it's in season 2 where Hope was like, if I'm causing you too much pain, I'll leave. And now it's like reversed now.
Now, like, Hope is literally causing her pain. And instead of Hope leaving herself, it's Josie leaving SBS.
Exactly. But I
Like,
am kind of excited to find out who the friend is.
yes, I want it to be Bonnie. Please,
No,
Bonnie.
I don't think it will be. If
Yeah,
it is, the
then,
writers mistreated her so much. I don't
yeah.
think she'll ever
Like,
be back.
yeah, I don't think Cat Graham, yeah, that's how you say it, Cat Graham.
Yeah, Cat Graham.
Yeah, definitely not going back on Legacies, but I'm trying to think. It's probably like a old friend.
Who though? It wouldn't be Matt.
I was just gonna say Matt.
You're gonna say Matt?
Maybe Matt. Okay, but everyone else literally is dead. Literally dead.
Well, what about Jeremy? Because they brought him back once.
I didn't even think of that. Maybe Jeremy, yeah.
It's really unlikely, but I mean, he's probably one of the only.
What's his IRL name? Stephen McQueen, right? Yeah, Stephen McQueen.
Yeah.
Maybe he's back again. You never know. But
Hmm.
that's that's Josie's like uncle kind of.
Yes, yeah. Maybe. I feel like that's the only person I can think of that's like still alive and that's already been on. Because he was in. I think he was in the third episode of the first season for like a few seconds.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, with Raph and Landon.
Yeah.
Who else though? Like maybe it's like a really
Freya, but she's in New Orleans and it wouldn't make sense for
yeah,
it to be
it
her.
would really not make sense. Who else? It's probably like a
One of
real
Caroline's friends, right?
yeah. It's probably like a really like it's probably like a high school friend or something.
Maybe. I hope it's actually someone that is known and they don't like create a whole entire secret character, I guess.
Yeah, I hope that too. Because we already know that character.
Hmm.
But a friend of Caroline that's good for Josie. Let's see. I really can't think of anyone.
Wait, do you think they'd release it on IMBD or IBMD? I don't know how to say it.
Wait, what do you mean? Like the new character?
No, no, no. Like you know how they have like they announce like the cast for each episode
Oh yeah.
on IBM. I think it's
Mm,
IBMD or whatever.
because that person wasn't physically shown in the episode, so I don't think so.
No, no, no. I mean like maybe like for future episodes. You know
Oh,
they have like a cast list. I'm gonna look it
that's
up just to
true.
see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You do that, you do that. That's true. Um, but yeah, I really wonder who that friend may be. But it sucks because Hope literally bring Josie in, and that's why she's moving. Because it reminded Josie of why she left.
In the
No,
first place.
yeah, of why she left in the first place. But now she's literally moving homes.
Yep.
I mean, at least Josie is like exploring, exploring out there, because like she's been stuck in the same house for how long?
All she's ever known.
Exactly. Like ever since the school was open.
Hmm.
Wait, didn't the twins go to hell?
I don't know.
Do you remember that?
No.
You don't with Kane? Kane?
You might have to cut this out, but I haven't finished the Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah, that was in like the last season, like 7 or 8. I'm not cutting that out. The people deserve to know.
I got bored. I haven't had time.
No, for real, Vampire Diaries is so boring. The originals is where it's at though. Love the
I feel like
originals.
few seasons of Vampire Diaries is really good, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
there's
yeah.
only like certain moments that really kept me going because they started being repetitive and you
Yeah.
know.
Um, once Nina Dobrev left, that's where it all just got bad. Literally.
Hmm.
Literally. But anyways, back to the Legacies episode, long time no see. Hope
Uh-huh.
literally, Hope literally didn't say thank you to Cleo, even though Cleo saved her boyfriend.
They haven't even interacted.
I know, like, I know there was this huge argument, but Cleo literally saved your boyfriend, you know?
Exactly.
Like, one simple thank you. Come on,
I
Hope.
think I feel like Hope is still upset about the fact that she tried to get her to move on
And, like,
because
kill
there's
the
like,
leprechaun.
oh yeah, and then do you remember in the beginning? I think it was like near the beginning of the episode where I think Hope's talking to a lyric, and then Hope is like, um, everyone keeps trying to get me to move on, but that she something along the lines of everyone's trying to get me to move on, but that's not an option. Only finding Landon is an option, or something like that.
Yes. And then he was like, there's no physical evidence that he's alive. And then she was like, I'll get you your damn evidence. I was like,
Exactly.
oh my gosh. I don't, but Hope was kind of in the right. Wait, no, Hope was not in the right. Kind of. I just like the way she talked to Alaric because he does not deserve respect at all.
As long as she's being disrespectful, you're good.
Not only disrespectful to Alaric. Hope still needs to say thank you to Cleo. Stan
Mhm.
Cleo. I'm gonna say that.
And Caleb.
Yes, I'm gonna say that every episode. Stan, Caleb, Cleo, MG, and Lizzie. And Josie. Literally everyone except Hope and Landon. And Alaric.
Exactly. I'm gonna be upset if they create some sort of way for MG to exit the show, or if they like, because what's it called? They already did it to Raph.
Raph wanted to leave, I think. Well, yeah, because oh, we'll get into that later. But yeah, Raph, like literally, I think he wanted to leave. Makes
Oh
sense.
wow.
He was being tortured on that show.
Hmm.
But next episode, man, hopefully we get an apology.
Next episode is how long? A
Not
week, right?
yeah, not this week, but next week, April. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check my calendar. April. What's today? The 30th. Yeah. So first, no, April 8th. Yeah,
April 8th.
April 8th.
So we're not gonna get clowned on on Thursday.
Dude, that's true. That they probably didn't want to release an episode on April 1st, just cause that. That makes so much sense because everyone would start making rumors and all that. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even think about it that way.
We don't
Damn.
get clowned on Thursday.
For real. But yeah. Hopefully next episode, April 8th, Hope apology.
Yeah,
I really wish I really hope she
I
apologized.
hope I'm ready for the complete 180 because they already resolved the missing land in the prison world, everything.
Yeah.
They've already gone through with it, and it's time. I think
Malivore is literally no, the necromancer is like literally gone.
exactly, and they're taking a 1 week break, so I think everybody's ready for the
Literally.
180.
Yeah. I'm so ready for the 180. And what if like Danielle just like not lied, but like I don't know. Maybe
No, I
what if
don't think so.
not lied, but like what if we're just all getting our hopes up that the 180, but really the 180 is Hope's relationship with Landon not being toxic anymore. Because
Or what if they finally kill her off and then we get a tribrid?
that's true. But Danielle also said in the live that Handon is like felt dragged. Yeah, she said
Wait,
that.
she said that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Send
yeah.
me the clip, or is there a recording of the live?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's on YouTube. I'll send you the
Oh,
title of it. Yeah, I'll send it to you later.
I'll
But
look it
yeah,
up because I want to listen. I want to hear it.
um, I'll show you later. But yeah, she said that Landon was or Handon was like dragged out. So
Oh wow.
hopefully we get Hosey or at least Hizzy. Like I stand Hosey more than
Oh no, I feel like I don't. To be never mind. I'm not gonna say it, but
no. Okay, okay, hold on. It took me a while to accept Hizzy, but I still don't kind of accept it because I feel like it's just a sisterhood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for for anyone who's a hizzy right now, but I feel like it's a sisterhood. Do
they
you
fight
think?
too much.
It's not that. It's just like I don't really I just it's a sisterhood. You could tell it's a sisterhood.
Mhm.
I don't see tension between them. I see siblings between them. There's no
Yeah.
there's no relationship tension in their eyes when they look at each other. They're just
Mhm.
siblings.
I
The
agree.
love.
You're probably gonna have to cut this part out, but I don't. Please cut this part out. I don't want to make anyone mad. But
No, you won't.
I
I'm
feel
not cutting
like
it out.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say it then because I don't want to make anyone mad. But anyways, I'm excited to see what they have planned in 2 weeks and find out who the
Yeah.
friend is, who Caroline's friend is.
But don't worry, everyone. Even though there's no episode uh this week, yeah, we're literally filming this. Even though there's no episode, we'll still be releasing a podcast. The podcast.
I think I'm happy we're not getting an episode on April Fools.
Yeah, because what if they just like put a bunch of Hosey scenes and then like at 11:59 right before it turns midnight to April 2nd, they're like April Fools. Hosey is never gonna happen. Your regularly scheduled program will return April 8th. That would be horrible. I would
Yeah.
cry.
Speaking of them, the stills that they had for 308, where it was, I
Oh,
think it was,
it was
yeah,
Finch. It was Finch, Josie, and Hope. They completely
yes, they
got rid.
cut it out.
They literally cut it out, and I was
Why
like,
would they
"What?
release those stills if they're not gonna
Use them?" Like, I
bait?
really want to know. I really not want to know what happened. They'll probably release it, like those deleted scenes they release.
Did they really release deleted scenes?
Yeah, I think so because there was this deleted scene of Elijah Michelson and Hope Michelson that
Uh-huh.
wasn't in the show, but people found it. So obviously there's deleted scenes.
Well, maybe, hopefully, they're gonna use it at some point. But if not, who knows
I
what
know.
could have happened? What could have been?
Or at least like Julie or Brett would like
I
address.
don't trust either of them.
Oh my
They let me
gosh.
down too many times.
So Brett Matthews, he posted an Instagram post. I'll put it right here, everyone on their screens. I'll put it right here.
You
He
send it to me.
Yeah, yeah. He said something. He posted a picture of pudding and he was like, "Oh, 308. For this is for 308. Everyone get prepared." Like
Uh-huh.
a pudding. Everyone thought it was like a Hosey pudding scene, a Hizzy pudding scene, or all three of them together eating pudding.
There's a Landon pudding scene.
But
Pieces of
yes,
Landon. Landon goo.
but in 308, it was actually Landon and he vomited it up. Vomited the pudding.
Ew, more goo?
In 308, remember when he vomited up? Did he vomited up, right? Oh yeah, when
No,
in
he
Hope's
didn't.
dream. Yeah, in Hope's dream he did.
He did?
Yeah, in the very beginning, while Hope was
Oh.
dreaming and like he died right next to her, like all over again. Yeah, I that was the pudding, which was really sucked. Like really,
Ew.
really, really sucked.
That was pudding.
Yeah, I mean, what else would you expect though? You don't want it to taste bad in the actor's mouth and Arya's mouth. But that was like really anticlimactic and we all got our hopes up for that. Really bad.
Yeah, what can you expect from them?
Literally, literally, like what? So, you know that talk about earlier about Raphael off the show and like MG probably, aka Quincy, probably.
Quincy Faust.
Qui- I thought it was Fuze.
Fuzi, I don't know how to say it. I say
Yeah,
Faust. I probably say it wrong.
yeah, we probably both are saying it.
Faust.
Well, it has been announced that Peyton Alex Smith on an All American spinoff called All American Homecoming.
It's called Homecoming?
Yeah, so do
What?
you watch All American? Spencer James
Of
with the
course.
hoop. What about Dylan? What about Mons? I'm angry, right? Yeah, that's that All American. So they're having a spinoff called All American Homecoming, and it focuses on Simone,
So I'm assuming that Simone and Jordan are done.
probably
That
because
sucks. I kind of like them together.
they were okay. He's like he was very sweet. Like
Jordan?
Jordan is like a man, like an actual man who
Jordan is a simp.
no, he's a man. There's a difference between a simp and a man. Jordan is a man. He's a man. I but yeah, he so did you watch the latest episodes, right, of All American?
No, I'm waiting for it to hit Netflix. All I
Oh,
know, I kind of spoiled it for myself because my curiosity got the best of me. But as soon as I found out, oh wait, this is a spoiler. But as soon as I found out Spencer and Olivia finally got together, my like
oh my
everything just
gosh,
stopped for me. I was like, oh my god, they finally
dude!
did it.
I know it was so
They were,
freaking cute. Oh my gosh,
they deserved it.
they
All American
I
writers, props
love
to you. You're
Olivia.
so good.
I know All American Writers needs to like go to Legacies real quick, for
All
real.
American's probably the best show, one of the best shows on
Yeah.
CW right now.
No, it's literally the best show ever. Like the last show that was actually good on the CW was Jane the Virgin.
Yes,
But now it's All American. All American has taken over. It's literally so good. And the writers actually listen to the fans.
exactly.
They gave us Bolivia. Love it, love it, love it. Okay,
But yeah, I kind of spoiled it for myself, so I'm gonna be waiting
yeah.
till it hits Netflix.
Okay, so none of this. Okay, enough of this nonsense. Payne Alex Smith is has a star role, the
I'm so excited.
star role, like literally main character on the All American spinoff called All American Homecoming. He
He
plays,
deserves it.
yeah. The name is Damon, and he's a really good baseball player, something like that. I'm not gonna get into too much detail. And then with the other star character, Simone, I forgot her IRL name, but yeah. So it mainly focuses on Simone and all that. And then another character has her own role on Kung Fu, Olivia Liang. Okay, I before this episode started, everyone, let me who plays Alyssa Chang on.
Wait, has it aired yet?
Oh yeah, her name's Olivia Liang. No, it has not aired, and it will in. I have it in my notes. I have it in my notes. Um, Kung Fu series premiere April 7th, 2021.
Oh
When
wow.
next week. So we need to support our girl Alyssa Chang.
On Wednesday, right?
Yes, not tomorrow, Wednesday, but next Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm
That's
excited.
so exciting. Like Alyssa Chang in action. And she'll be
Congrats
fighting
to
that,
her.
and mostly she does her own stunts. And it's like, yeah, I'm excited because there's not a lot of shows with an all Asian cast. And as an Asian woman, I love to see other Asian women in shows starring, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's breathtaking. Like Crazy Rich Asians, I'm still like mind blown off of that, and the whole, even like the production, all that was Asian and all that stuff, all that stuff.
Yeah,
But now, after Olivia Liang and Peyton Alex Smith being tortured on
legacies.
Leg of Seas, they finally got their own shows, and they're getting that bag for real.
We will be watching both.
Oh yeah, we will be watching both and probably be talking about it on here
Oh yeah.
for sure. Um, but yeah, that's crazy. They're getting that money. Get that money, money, money. They getting that money.
Hmm.
Oh, large. He got money. Have you seen that Vine or that video? Please tell me you have.
You have to send it to me. I have a really bad memory.
He got money. But yeah, so proud of Payne Alex Smith. So proud of Olivia Liang. They absolutely deserve it after being tortured by Julie and Brett. They really
Yes.
literally.
I'm so
Um
excited for them.
yeah, and I can't wait until both of them premiere cuz that is literally so exciting. So exciting. This break is unfortunately going to be different.
Yet again,
If everyone can pay attention to their screens.
there will be screenshots that will be shown.
Anyways, on March 27th, 2021,
Danielle Rose Russell deactivated her whole Twitter account and unfollowed everyone on Instagram.
additionally, she deleted most of her Instagram posts.
Apparently from Hosey Praiser on Twitter.
Danielle followed an author of a book,
And then the author posted about her book having a televised version, and Danielle liked it.
so people started to assume that Danielle might play a character in the televised version.
The character's name is Fire and is from a series of books. The first book's names are A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas.
But then a user that is spelled HCYLCYS,
Apparently, they tweeted something horrible about it.
quote, "Y'all, if they make fire fat, I'll actually cry."
So apparently, everyone, all of the fans, were body shaming Danielle.
Everyone on Twitter got so mad.
And all felt bad for Danielle.
There is now a hashtag on Twitter called hashtag We Love You Danielle.
And when the hashtag came out, a few hours later, it started to trend.
So please, everyone, tweet or post about Danielle Rose Russell.
And use the hashtag We Love You Danielle.
Danielle doesn't deserve any of this.
She's simply just trying to do her job.
But of course, people continue to body shame her.
Hashtag We Love You Danielle.
Welcome to our random talk, everyone, where we talk about our in-person school days. This is part two.
Yep.
This is part two, and this is gonna be crazy. So, if anyone from our school, if anyone from our school hears this,
Log out, please.
log out. I'm just kidding. Don't log out. But but don't get mad at us because one, this is funny, and we need to
Nobody will
remember this
be
forever.
named.
And two, nobody will be named, so don't. So last episode, we talked about what did we talk about?
I think we talked about, remember the whole person situation?
Oh yeah, we talked about age gaps that were really normalized at our school. Like really normalized.
Oh, yeah, horrible.
It was like really bad.
We won't be touching on age gaps this episode. We'll be saving that probably for next week.
Um,
Or
yeah,
when do you, yeah,
maybe.
saving it. Because we'll have, like, guests and stuff, right?
Yeah. So like we'll get into deeper conversations next episode when two of our very close friends are on this. If they say yes. They'll probably say yes because they've been wanting to be on here.
Yep.
Okay. Anyways, last episode We talked about age gaps and that being normalized, but then that also led us to the talk of some specific people, right?
Yep.
And those people are in this episode. Take it away.
Okay, so today we will be discussing what I call vape saga.
Vape saga. Oh my gosh. What
That
if
was a whole epidemic itself.
what if what if like teachers, our ex-teachers listen to this?
They probably already know.
Literally. So
Oh,
anyways, from the beginning, vape saga. Take it away, A.
well, somehow there was. I think it was. I'm not gonna. I won't name it, but there's this one kid, or you could just bleep it out. I think it was right.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Well, there was this one kid in our grade who somehow, I don't know how they got it or how they had access to it, but somehow they had access to like a whole bunch of contraband, I guess you could say.
Okay, wait. I know how they got it.
How?
They would pay homeless people to go into the store and get it for them.
That's best. Oh my god.
That's what they told me. That's what they told me. Literally, that's what they told me.
I didn't know that.
That's I remember. Like I think I was like standing with them. I was like, "Hey, how do you do it?" And I was like, "Oh, blah blah blah." Like they paid homeless people to go in there and buy it and give it back to them and get out.
Honestly, I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too. I still believe it till this day, even though it was like what, 2 years ago, 1 year ago? Yeah, I still believe it for sure.
Yeah, well, basically, they had somehow, apparently, they had access to a lot of contraband. And of
Through homeless
course,
people. Through homeless
yes.
people.
And middle school kids would be middle school kids. And of course, people were purchasing the contraband. And it, like, it kind of, like, got big, where it's the point where,
Both grades. Like we were in seventh grade and it went on to the eighth grade. Like, yeah,
exactly, people were bad about it. And people would cover for each other. Like, it was a huge thing.
literally so big. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I want to tell a story on how it impacted, how the other students impacted me and my friends, and we're horrified till this day. So, after PE, where everyone goes into the locker rooms, right?
Yeah.
Go change. Well, seventh and eighth grade, we both had PE together because I think we're playing volley dodgeball. But, anyways, some girls change in the bathroom because that was allowed. And it was me and three of my other friends. You know them, three of our other friends.
Uh-huh.
Let's call them person. No, okay. There's
You
just.
already said my name. You could just say their names and then bleep it out.
Oh my gosh, I for dang it. Okay. I'm not gonna say the names, but then some kid in the boys in the in the
The
boys
boys' locker room.
set off the fire alarm using a vape.
No, but what they did is I'm pretty sure they
Purposely,
had climbed something and they like blew it into the fire
yeah,
alarm just
they
to see what
blew
would
it.
happen.
Yeah, they literally blew it into the fire alarm.
Was it a dare or something?
No, I don't know. But anyways,
It was on
what
purpose. That's all we know.
literally. But once, bro, dude. But once that fire alarm went off, we me and my friends, me and our friends, we booked it. Wait, hold on, no. Me and one other friend booked it and left the other two in there. But then,
Exactly, weren't they changing?
yeah, they were changing. But then halfway out, back to our classroom, I was like, oh my gosh, I left my other friends in the bathroom. So I ran back to
Oh my
go get
god.
them. I was like, you guys, I'm so sorry I left you. It was just an instinct. I had to run. But the most funniest thing ever, while we were in line waiting for the fire department to check on the boys' locker room, they came back with
Wait,
the
the fire
results.
department came?
Yes, dude.
I don't remember that.
Dude, they literally came. But like after they came back with the results, the res the results were from our principal, it too much cologne in the boys'
That
locker
was the
room was
excuse.
sprayed.
There was too much cologne.
There was too much cologne. That was her. That was it. They and then everyone was let off the hook. Teachers believed it. Students were all laughing about it. It was
It
crazy.
was hilarious because everyone knew the real reason, and it was
Yeah,
like it did not make any sense. Like,
that
how do
yeah.
you too much cologne?
It's like you that isn't spraying and smoke. You can't set off the fire alarm with a lot of cologne. That's like not possible. I don't
Yeah,
think that's like not possible at all.
you have to have
But
a lot of acts for that.
yeah, like they couldn't come up with a better excuse. I don't even know like but
It's
that was
hilarious that they believed it though.
literally that was crazy. Good thing we're done with this school or else we could get in trouble. We could literally
Oh
get in
my god, of course.
but
No,
anyway,
but
hotboxing. Oh my
I think
god.
the funniest people were so bad about that. People would do that literally in class. I think I remember this one day where do you remember in our seventh grade classroom we had like these foam like puzzle pieces.
What?
They're blue. Do you
Oh
remember those
yeah.
foam?
We would sit on them. We would sit on them.
Yeah, you can probably insert a picture. I'll
Yeah.
look for a picture and then you can insert it.
Yeah.
Well, if you take those puzzle pieces and you get them, you can put
Are
them
you
together and you can
wait,
make like a box
wait.
shape.
Are you serious? People did that?
Wait, let me get to it. So if you take those puzzle pieces, which are for you to sit on, if you take those puzzle pieces and you put them together, you can make a small phone box. And so one day I was sitting with you can just bleep their name out. I was sitting with, and of course those two were like in charge. They were like the they're basically in charge of everything, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Well, I was sitting with them. I forget. I think we had a sub that day. I think that's why I was sitting with them.
I
And
think it was
so
Miss it had to be
it was either Miss or Miss. And then
Okay, hold on. We're literally the freaking literally the they're total opposites. Miss is
it
so
was
nice.
one of them.
Yeah. They had to
Miss not scared me.
literally. But
He was an old man that he's yeah. He would look right at you, and uh,
literally. Literally.
flashbacks or flashbacks. Anyways,
TW like whenever whenever
creepy old man.
creepy dude, he really seemed like a pedo. I'm sorry. Like he was like, I wrote my own book. Yeah, hopefully
That man was weird.
that man.
Well, anyways, uh, it was a sub day, and so uh, or a person or whatever, you just bleep their name out. Well, one of the people I was sitting with, they were pretty short and they were like pretty small. They could fit in places, and
That
they took those foam pieces, they created like a little box, and then they sat inside of it, and my other friend kind of closed the last piece up, and I don't know why the sub wasn't paying attention. I think there was just other stuff going on, but there's this little foam box basically, and I think based off context clues, you can guess what happened.
yeah.
In a
Like
phone
in
box.
the classroom, like literally in the classroom.
Yeah, and the thing is like, it actually worked.
Wait,
Like, there was literally,
how did they
huh?
get rid of it?
They were just in the box.
The hotbox thing, crazy. um,
People were bold.
literally.
People, I'm sure you probably gonna you cut what I said last time out, but people were very bold and like so nonchalant about it. It was crazy. People were literally
Yeah.
blowing it in each other's mouths. It's just,
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
just, it was an epidemic.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to like the grass contraband. Like you guys know, right? The grass. So I remember I remember this one specific time where someone brought it. Like I literally don't even know their name. Someone brought it. But then they brought it into the locker room. They brought it into the locker room and it stinked. It stinked so bad of the grass contraband. So that person took the grass contraband and put it into the ceiling. Cause do you guys know that the ceilings can like push up and you can hide stuff in
Yeah,
there?
well, at least at our school, or at our old school, people would like mess with the ceilings and stuff. And it turns out if you push them up, you can
Like
mess with the lights and stuff, and you can put stuff up there. So people, I don't think people really put stuff up there, but sometimes, if
grass
you needed
contraband.
to,
Yeah, if you needed to,
yeah.
grass contraband was up in there.
So
And
this very dumb
that's
person, um,
that's what someone
thought
did. But
thought it'd be a good idea to pop a piece of the ceiling open and
oh great. Well, yeah, that happened. But then it stank and everyone got their perfume and started spraying it.
it was very relieving that everybody
Pitched
uh,
in.
everybody pitched in
Pitched in.
and saved them and made sure that nobody got taken down. I think that
Yeah.
was one thing that I
I
really
think
loved
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. So, in our school, like we said before, it was one class of 7th graders and one class of 8th graders. That's it.
At least no, I feel like this is only really the unity was only there when we were in 7th grade.
Yeah. There was
We all had each other's
yeah,
backs.
we literally all had each other's backs. We would defend each other and not say anything. And yeah, it was really fun.
That was my favorite year.
Yeah, that was probably the best year out of the whole out of yeah,
Yeah,
out of the years
seventh,
that I
seventh,
have.
seventh grade year.
Um, but oh jeez, that was. And then there was this one joke an 8th grader said, I'll bleep out the name. they were
Which one?
they were like it smells like weed and perfume in here, just like my room.
Do you remember?
Dude,
Wait,
that
do you
had me
remember?
dying. What happened?
I totally forgot this all happened, but I remember the person putting it in the ceiling, but then like getting like scared, and then they ended up putting it. There was like a printer and like there's like a printer and a stack of wood, and so what they did is they climbed to the back of the printer and they put it under the printer and put a bunch of pieces of wood on top of it. And I remember, I think, do you remember when the principal had like came around because it just stunk so bad
Yeah, yeah.
that even like people, even like principals and stuff were like walking around because they
Uh-huh.
could smell it. And what's it called? I remember running, or no, I remember seeing the person run in there, and I think it was during eighth PE. They were like getting ready for PE,
Mhm.
and I remember the person going all the way back. Oh, this is bringing up memories. I remember the person climbing all the way back there and lifting the printer just to grab it real quick and exchange it with the person who originally it was.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I thought like that person, I think we're talking about the same person. Like or if not, I'm talking about something else, but didn't someone dig a hole and bury something back there like behind the
That
locker room?
was
Who?
that was either or so I'm pretty sure the person had, I'm talking about two different people, but they had I think they had put their money together and they had bought one together,
Uh-huh.
and they dug a hole and they put it in a t-shirt and they put it in the hole, I'm pretty sure, and they kept it there, and to this day I don't know whether or not they ever got it back.
Dude, you want to go look one day?
Yes. You know what? I'm sure it's still buried there and wrapped in a PE shirt.
But anyways, yeah, that happened. There's so many crazy stories that out of contraband that we are definitely going to discuss, or not definitely because I don't know yet, but in next next week's episode, yeah, we're gonna discuss that.
Oh yeah, next week's episode.
So many crazy stories like that doesn't involve illegal stuff.
But
This is
yeah, hopefully we'll have guests next episode. So
yeah, hopefully. This is probably we shouldn't even be talking about this on here, honestly. But it's fine, right?
it's fun to reminisce.
Yeah. This happened. What are they gonna do? Hit up our different high schools? We could talk about it,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. And hopefully there's not like a case on it. A law
Oh
case.
yeah. Oh, of course not.
Yeah. So, do you want to end all here, A?
Yes.
Take it away.
Anyways, to end it all here,
We may be within it.
but we wish we were out of it.
Thank you so much for listening. Bye.